Chaos Control! Disgusting black
Welcome to the strange world of Sonic Roblox games. A universe where quality swings harder than Shadow the Hedgehog's Chaos Control. And where you'll either find the coolest Sonic fan game or a game where the shoes can't even load. Today, I dove into a bunch of Sonic Roblox games to show you the good and the bad. So join me as I talk about these amazing fan projects.
Chaos Control!
That was almost too easy!
Let's start with the big one, Sonic Speed Simulator, made by GameFam and Sonic Team. This one actually feels official, which makes sense because it kind of is. The official Sonic Team worked with GameFam to bring this game to life, and honestly, it's not too bad of a game. I mean, it has great animation, smooth running, tons of characters to unlock, multiple worlds, great music, and plenty of modes. It's fast, it's shiny, it's polished, and it's probably the safest Sonic experience you'll get on Roblox. So I really have not much to complain about this game. I personally haven't spent too much time on this game, but I know that there are a lot of people who have grinded this game and have gone above and beyond with collecting all of the characters, but that's just not something that I was willing to do for the video just because of how much content I know this game provides. So that is Sonic Speed Simulator. Let us move on to our next game.
That was almost too easy!
Next up is Sonic Ultimate RPG. Now I have a lot to say about this one. This one's probably one of my favorites, personally. Now, this game is quite simple. The environment is beautiful and amazing, right? Vast cities and temples to explore. The goal is very simple. Collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, these bad boys right here. Yeah. What we gonna do now, Eggman, huh? What we gonna do now, Eggman, huh?
He's not gonna get away with this!
This game was created by... yeah, that guy. And he's done a fantastic job at bringing Sonic to life in this game. Now, you don't have to play as Sonic or any of the founding characters in the franchise. You can really much just play as your own avatar. But I will say this. The customization, amazing. You can customize the aura, the music. You can customize the animation of the walk and run of your character. And if that hasn't sold you yet, there's a super and a dark form in this game. Yep, I said it. Here's a little sneak peek of that super transformation. Now, the goal, as I said before, collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds. As of this recording, a few days ago the game updated. I played on the day that it updated. Pretty sure it's like a 2.3 update. Major updates. I mean, before, the purple emerald, the yellow emerald, the teal and green emerald all had very basic captures. You'd find them and pick them up as if it was nothing. But now, with the new 2.3 update, everything is different. The purple emerald no longer lies in a pile of trash. You have to go into the sewers and do a whole Sonic mission to get that emerald. The yellow emerald lies at the end of a temple, but you have to go through an obstacle course to get that emerald now. Green emerald's the same, silver emerald's the same, red emerald's the same, the blue emerald is also the same. You just go into the waterfall and pick it up. Teal emerald There is 1 or 2 minor changes into the course, alternating paths that would allow you to get the emerald, but besides that, once you've completed all of the emeralds, this is what you get. I wouldn't have it any other way. This game is perfect. I mean, down to the minute details of the aura when you run, it's perfect. You can customize the music. I mean, everything is just great about this game. I would highly recommend playing this game, especially with the new update, and maybe I'll even stream it so I can help some of you guys look for all the Chaos Emeralds. I'd like to just round up a whole bunch of people. Wear Sonic avatar. That'd be fire if we were the Sonic crew. And let's move on to the next game.
That was almost too easy!
Next on our list is a very nice and polished game that my friends put me onto, Outcome Memories. Now, if you've never heard of this game, think of Sonic and Dead by Daylight and just put them together, and then you get Outcome Memories. This game is fantastic. You can choose to play between Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, Metal Sonic, and Eggman. As of right now, the game is very great. I mean, each character had their own theme for when they were the last teammate standing. I don't know, complicated issues came with the developing team, and I believe some of the team members had left development, which had caused some issues with the music. But before, each character had their own theme, and it was amazing. The themes can still be found on YouTube. I'm probably using one of the themes right now as I speak about this fantastic game, and it's just great. I mean, each character has their own unique moveset that allows them to play differently from everyone else, which makes the game feel that much more better. And what makes this game even better is if you play online, you can win and get some in-game currency to get some skins for the characters that you play as. And I think that's amazing. We need more games like this. The game was very fun to play with friends. If you haven't heard of this game, I highly recommend playing this one. I will be leaving a link of each game in the description as they show up in the video. Without further ado, let us continue with our journey.
That was almost too easy!
Now this next game honestly blew me out of the water. This game is called Sonic Rerush. I know, maybe many of you have heard it, maybe many of you have not. This game was developed by Sonic Rerush team, and they did a phenomenal job. Not only do they have custom music, not only do they have their own made track for Sonic and well, let me not spoil it. For Sonic, not only do they have their own character designs, not only do they have voice acting, but they also have Sonic and Shadow, and their models look absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at the way my boys have been done. They've done them so much justice, and it's not only just that, but the gameplay genuinely feels like a real Sonic game. And I'm gonna say that a lot about some other games that we have coming up, but this game was super cool because Sonic and Shadow actually have their own voice acting, and as much fun as I had playing as Sonic, Shadow steals the show for me. I mean, the way that they utilize Chaos Control and Chaos Spear into Shadow's moveset while you progress through the level was just genius. I mean, just look at the way I use Chaos Control to teleport past a barrier that I can't get through otherwise. That is genius. I mean, the level that I'm playing on as well, just I'm in this factory with fire and lava everywhere. The game just feels great. The game feels actually amazing, and like you don't even feel that bad for getting a bad rank because you just see the character models and you feel like, dang, this is really well made. So props to the Rerush team. I really hope they see this video because I want more. I know they have more cooking up. Hopefully, I want to see more. If anyone could please spread this video out to all the creators of this game. I'm going to be leaving the info of each creator just to spread the love. I mean, these games are just made so well. And like, just look at the way that Sonic and Shadow are moving in this level. Round of applause, everyone. I tip my Chaos Emerald to you.
That was almost too easy.
It's no doubt that Sonic Adventure has impacted the Sonic community in ways that people can't even fathom to imagine. Sonic Adventure Reimagined. Play it right now, please. If you play any of the games today, play that one and the game that I have saved for last. That game is incredible. I mean, Sonic and Shadow are both in that game. They have voice acting. The animation, holy moly, the animation is clean. I mean, just look at this and tell me that you don't want to play it. This looks incredible. This feels incredible. And now the game is just early in development, you know. We just get to try out what they have in store on a sandbox arena. It still feels amazing. Like, this genuinely feels like, oh my god, Sega locked in and made a game on Roblox. You know, I'm not throwing no shade to Sonic Speed Simulator. You know, they did work on that one, but this is Sonic. This is Sonic when he was in his bag. Quills was down. The Sonic Adventure Quills from when he transformed into the Super, and then we get this enraged inhibitor ringed Shadow instead of Super Shadow, which I really like because it's not very common for us to talk about that form these days because Sega just threw it away. This game was a lot of fun, and not only that, but it had the best camera of all of the games I've played today. I mean, I had a hard time controlling the camera for one of the Sonic games, and probably already saw in the previous clips, but this game was play this game now. Let's move on to the next game.
That was almost too easy.
Our next game, SEGASonic Origins by Team X Team. Yeah, them. Yes, they're amazing. This game is nuts. This game has the most playable characters I've ever seen in Sonic history. Not only that, but each character has their own skins, which adds to the amount of characters you can genuinely play as. It had to have been over 200 at max. There were so many characters to choose from. I spent a good 15 to 20 minutes just looking at all of the characters. This game has a little bit of a twist compared to the others. You can't really do much besides run around in different worlds, but each character has their own run animation, plus a special animation depending on who you play as, and they have a bunch of skins to choose from, which would enhance the experience you have with this game. Not only that, but instead of the traditional 3D model, they use these squaring Roblox looking models, which I think fits really well with the aesthetic of the game. This game was really cool. I don't have much to say about it because it's not a game where you can jump in and start playing levels, but I had a lot of fun playing this game just because of how many characters there were to choose from. I didn't even know where to begin. There were so many to choose from. But hopefully, when you guys play the game, you guys can spread the awareness so that we can get this hype train up so that we can get more from this game. Let's move on to our final game of today.
That was almost too easy.
Sonic Speed Showdown. Well, that's what I call it, but it's called Speedster Showdown. It used to be called something else, but it is a battleground Sonic game. I have a lot. I've been playing this game for at least like a year and a half, maybe two. It's a really fun game to play. It's like a battlegrounds game, which are typically the games I play on Roblox, but with Sonic characters. I mostly forgot who there is in the game, but I play Shadow because I'm the #1 Shadow the Hedgehog fan. Don't listen to that guy on Twitter. I'm the #1 Shadow the Hedgehog fan. And the game is really clean. I mean, The fighting's smooth, the animations are clean, the transformation for the awakenings are also very cool. I have one or two kills in that game, you know. Hit your boy up. And it's a lot of fun to play with friends. I mean, you can go in, play with a bunch of random people, but it's more fun to play with friends just because, you know, it's a more controlled environment. And the things that happen in that game are hilarious. I mean, you could never account for what can happen in a Battlegrounds game. So, yeah, I mean, that is Speedster Showdown. Make sure to check out all the games that I spoke about today. And with that being said, I mean, that was the strange, chaotic, and cursed, sometimes genuinely incredible world of Sonic Roblox game. Enjoyed this game, or games, that I spoke about today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tell me which Sonic Roblox game I should check out next. And yeah, there is this game, yeah.